Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to Sleepy Hollow in their billions, and we just upgraded our first tents here to cottages. This is great because as you can see, it doubles my workforce per building and it also more than doubles my income that we have out of that. So this is a really cool upgrade and we want to push this upgrade now wherever possible. On the other hand, I'm running a bit out of food, so this is why we have the food crates here that I can take up now. This is permanent food that we're getting out of that. 40 food. Nice one. Now, in the last episode, we have laid the foundation. We have found our first points to secure, and we're now securing them, right? So I'm also gonna move towards this area. The biggest weakness that we have right now in this city here on this map is definitely my east and southern border. So we want to make sure that we find choke points here. Problem is, a lot of slaughtering needs to take place for this. There's lots of zombies on our way, on our path to this area here. And that is exactly where we are working on right now with all the archers that we have and also all the soldiers that we have, right? Because we got a bunch of soldiers over here as well. We have finished the farm research. We have finished another sawmill. I would like to immediately build me a farm. The farm is just great because it gives you, look at that, up to 60 food depending on the location. And that's like 5 times more than a normal hunter. Thing is though, it takes a bit of space and we need to be careful where. It needs to be on fertile soil too, so you can't build that on dirt soil. Somewhere over here I'm thinking about right now. I could also think about this area here because this is a bit further away and it's also closing in on my defenses. Let's have my first farm here. This is a good location for it, right? Because we have still room left and right and I'm not expanding with my city there anytime soon. Let's also upgrade more buildings. We need to constantly do this. This is also why we need constant wood supply now. I'm gonna have another sawmill down here. And I can already see that my energy is coming down then again as well. So that is another thing. This is a new choke point we have found now. Over here in the far eastern end of my game, right? So this is something we will secure. I'm gonna have one ranger here for now to secure this area. And the rest moves. The rest moves further here, because you never know what's lurking there. Lots of zombies, of course. This one, we're moving further down. There we got a bit of oil. Okay. No choke points yet. Incredible. I mean, this is probably the biggest line of defense we would need to build. This area we can wall off. The farm. Something is going on over here. Oh yeah, that one secured. There's my soldiers and we have the first runners now. They're nasty. I'm gonna keep one archer here for defense and we're gonna move them here further. The full group moves. And I would like to have another Tesla tower now here for my next defenses. Wood we have. Let's continue. 2 more, 3 more upgrades, and I would also like to go with another mill once we have a bunch of wood again. Okay, this is fine. Yep, we can secure this. We have another choke point. Another place that we can secure here. That's perfect. No resources though. A bit of farmland perhaps. Down here. Lots of zombies. We're gonna clear them at some point. We have the wood. Let's build me another mill. Down here. And you know what? Let's build me a second mill right away as well. In this industrial zone that we have. Now, research-wise, we got a bit of gold. I would like to go ahead with the Great Ballista now, because this is the first automated research that we can have then. Automated defense. Right, so that's a tower that's shooting on itself. Tesla tower. These towers we are gonna keep there for now. Slaughtering a bit down here. Tesla, and moving the Tesla now here. There you go. Then there needs to be something good here. Come on. It's impossible. Lots of food, that's great. Lots of wood. We continue with a bunch of upgrades, as long as I have money. Making a lot of money right now because we're selling stone. We're capping on stone right now. Let's have another ranger. Okay, this is I consider this safe now, right? So let's keep 1, 2 archers here, because there's nothing here, right? Let's just absolutely make sure that there's no zombie. And the rest of my soldiers are moving down then here. Okay, but as we can see, no lurker.
Our forces are in danger.
Okay, down here. Moving now my soldiers and my archers into this area. Start clearing this. And I'm gonna get another archer over there. Okay, look at that. There is now room for hope. Because this seems to be a very beautiful big natural wall. Some upgrades. Oh, my soldiers are leveling up. That's great. Got the gold. Let's go with the stone workshop as my next one. And we got the great ballista now. So this I can place now somewhere. And it's gonna protect our walls for us then, right? So up here, for example, having a beautiful ballista would then be fine. I'm gonna wait on them though until the next wave of attack, because there we can use them as well then. In the meantime, I would like to have another Tesla tower now here to block off this area then. And we can have another one here to block off this area. That would be my next 2 defenses, because if there's an attack from the west, we're then definitely secured here. That is that. The south is still my troublemaker, but not for long anymore. I mean, we're stretching it, right? I've never seen a plateau this big, honestly. But it's okay, because here we have it secured. So there's also my Tesla tower now. So here we can actually also start building some defenses. This one here right away. And then this area, we can also make sure that we work this. Enemies are too close to this location though. Interesting. There they are. They're hiding. Look at that. They're hiding here indeed. There you go. There you go. Super tricky, something like that. And we can also wall off this area here now for good. Very good. Gonna keep the archer here for now, but they're safe anyway. It's gonna be a gate anyway. And this one's secure, this one's secure. Gonna make sure here one more time. Definitely don't want to have any lurker there. And then we move our Tesla tower all the way to this next choke point and to this area there. Also here, because I want to continue with the city expansion, of course. 73 food. We have way too much food. We can continue with the upgrading of more tents to cottages. That is my next major goal right now. Okay, there's lots of enemies, but we have 4 soldiers, all of them leveled up to veteran. They're gonna be great for us. Oh. Gotta be careful there. Next ranger. Honestly, I would like to start getting another quarry going now. A level 4 one here. For iron, so that we start the next building material as well. The stone workshop is coming along, so this is then my next construction. And until then, I'm basically just gonna upgrade more of my cottages here now.
Building completed.
This one is now safe to wall off. Let's just check it out. We could make the wall... Could make it also like this. Let's start here. There you go. Walled off. And my ranger can now stick to this area here. And then it's this one next. But we're out of wood again. Another sawmill would be great. And we have one here with plus 10. Very nice. Okay, stone workshop is pretty expensive. 1,000 gold. This looks safe now.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Where? Over here? What?
You are gonna pay me for this,
Ah,
right?
here. Oh yeah, she's a veteran. She should not take that much damage.
Attack.
Here we go again.
Commander? Perfect.
Yeah.
At your service.
Oh, that's a lot again.
They are trying to break into the buildings.
Attack up here.
Our forces are in danger.
I don't see this really. Let's take one ranger also up here. By the way, we do have now the ability to wall this off too. I should be doing it.
Are there other units to bother?
Level 9 sawmill? Or actually level... no, let's go with the 9 income here. As my next sawmill, we need more wood. And then we need to wall off this area here. And this is not gonna be with a gate or anything like that. I don't think so. I think this is enough. So here we're just gonna have a double line of defense already set up then.
So tired.
Okay, let's have this area now also secured.
Oh.
There's still someone. Oh no, okay. That should be safe now. There you go.
Are there other
So we can have our ranger now here and here, and another one is coming. Let's also train another one.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Very nice. Here we are also now securing it. So let's have this one.
What?
Let's keep them close. And then it's this one here too that I would like to start securing. It's a big point of entry. Okay, more upgrades in the city center.
Attention. Building complete.
Next Tesla tower here. Make sure that we can now wall off this area here. By the way, there's still some enemies.
Attention. Building complete.
Some over there. Because you cannot build a wall close to it.
Building
Roger
completed.
that. Yeah.
Attention.
Taste
Building
my arrows.
completed.
Great.
Oh no, 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 no. Don't want to lose my veteran unit there. There you go.
Are there other
Very good.
units to
Next
bother?
line of defense. Down here would be possible now too. We should definitely start doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead. And we're starting with our first line here. It goes all the way then over there.
Task. Gotcha. I
We still
hope
need
you're
to
not
take care of
wasting
these guys
time.
here before I continue building. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And that's fine, and then it's only this one left. So I'm already building my Tesla tower towards it. There's also a nice field of rock here that we can use for a new quarry. That will be great. Resource-wise, we still have 12 food, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade a bunch more tents. And then we're out of food again, so now might be also another time then to have another farm going. Okay, this one's also secure now. Gonna have the wall then
Attention. Building
here. Now we can wall ourselves in here. There you go. Next line secured. And then it's all about this one.
Attention.
Tesla tower built, the next one, and then we have this line here too. Gonna actually have it here, so we have a broader area. And look at how many zombies there are still back here. 2 more days for the next attack. That's gonna be important. We need to have resources ready for the ballista tower. I also want to have another farm. Plenty of space down here, honestly. Here, far away. Let's have another farm here, 64. And we could also have a fisherman here then, with the lake. But we'll just see. Level 10 sawmill. Let's go ahead and get this one.
A new task.
It's not a level 10, it's a 10 income. Wood, of course. And we should then also work on readjusting my soldiers, right? So we don't need them here anymore.
Are you
Because
sure?
this area for me is now secured more or less, or we're about to secure it. The thing is, I need the soldiers then wherever the attack is happening. They're too powerful. That's 4 veteran soldiers.
This better be
Building
good.
completed.
Yes.
It's really great. Okay, we could also proactively start building some wooden towers for my units. So I'm gonna have one here for this area. Definitely gonna have one here. Might have then one here as well. And here we will need 2. So one by the Tesla tower and here one by the Tesla tower. And then one down here once we have a bit of wood again. Okay, this area would be ready now to start fortification, right? And we're doing it here.
Building completed.
What? What do you want now?
Attention. Building completed.
What?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, every choke point is now secured. I mean, holy cow, this took some time. And by the way, here we went way too far away already, right? So this was a huge risk. It was worth it though, because now we have secured all of this here for freely building something. I'm probably going to have some rangers scout this area again. It's a huge dark zone here. So I'm gonna have this one here just walking around and just see if we find something. Research-wise, I'm going with the sniper as my next unit. They're very powerful. You definitely want to have some snipers sniping around. And then I could also work on some upgrades again for my tents, because we have the space. I'm thinking about a bank somewhere here. So all around that, we can safely go ahead with more tents then, right? So this is a tent area for sure. And the cool thing is it's all then also affected by the market and by my bank. So all of this here basically is going to be that zone. Need another Tesla tower here to take all of this in as well. Great stuff. The stone workshop is still a bit off, but that's okay. Okay, stone workshop will be possible now. Wave attack also. The stone workshop costs me 1,000 gold. We need at least 500 gold for a ballista, so this is fine. We have enough gold. Let's go ahead and have my next workshop, my stone workshop. There's so much space here that we're gonna have all our tents here, right? So I don't need to worry about tents anywhere else. This looks like a good farmable area. I would still need a bit of space here. So do we have some surrounding area there? I think we have, right? Nope. I'm probably gonna have it then like here. Beside my wooden workshop, we have the stone workshop now coming up as well. By the way, there's still this nice area here with a very powerful sawmill that is possible here. So a Tesla tower is possible to make this work as well for us. Alright, we could also start double defending our walls at some point now, since we have a lot of wood. But let's really wait for this second attack.
Attention. Building completed.
Out of food, but the farm is coming along. There it is. 60 wood again, 60 food again.
What do you want now?
Let's have the archers on the towers now. That's just really powerful because they can shoot very far when they're situated on a tower. I would also like to have probably a tower then here. Here we have it. Can you enter here? No, unfortunately not. So let's get this one a gate again so she can enter.
You are gonna pay me for this,
And
right?
you're gonna be on this tower. There's no tower here yet.
What's
There's a
up?
tower
Any
here.
infected around? You again.
Gonna make this full with 3 units right away. Where is the attack? They should be coming now. There it is, from the north. Here, most likely.
From the north.
Let's have a wooden tower here. And let's have a ballista here. Probably like this for a good shooting point. And I'm also gonna double reinforce me that wall right away. All the way here. There's zombies though too close, so this is not gonna happen. A double gate is possible here. And also a double wall system here. And that's unfortunately... Oh, out of wood. Okay. Let's get my soldiers. All of them here. Because this is the most likely point of attack. It could also be here. It could also be here. So I'm gonna have another ballista also secured for this area. Plus, once we have a bit of wood coming in again, despite having a plus 100 wood, it's really not that easy. There's a bit of wood again to make a double wall here.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Okay, there's the tower coming. They could also come here if they split. That is just the biggest risk that we are facing right now. So if I really want to play this safe, let's have a double wall here too. There's my soldiers. I should still have some archers looking around somewhere down here. Ah, we need them here. Nah, we don't. Let's get them up. Let's get them up here too. Very good. Ballista, ballista, tower with the rangers, plus double wall secured. Resource-wise, I could continue with some upgrades. This one, this one, this one, and this one. There's also 2 more rangers here. Send them up. The attack is starting. There's the wave. Wave number 2. Yeah, it's most likely this area here. By the look of it.
Building completed.
A new task.
Let's get the rangers in. Let's get the soldiers over. Oh god. If they're coming here, I'm really angry. Might even think that they're coming here too. I would really, really hate this. They're actually coming here, right? Bet you that. Okay, but it's secured now. This is secured. This is double walled. Okay, where are they coming? They're splitting now, most likely. Anyone else? I do have snipers now ready. So let's start training snipers. They're gonna be very useful for us. And let's also continue getting more upgrades done, especially here in the town center. Till we're out of gold and wood again. There they're coming. Should be safe. Should be safe. The ballista tower is helping us now too, doing a good amount of damage. And also the soldiers are great assets. Fantastic. Easily secured. We almost lost a tiny wall piece there. But that's it. That's it. Next wave survived. Another 10 days or 9 days we have again for the next area. And yeah, for this we will need to secure more electricity right away. We're gonna have another windmill here and here. 2 more right away. Another farm might be possible. And the stone workshop has been finished now. Just on time. Got a good economy rolling there right now. And this one has the bank now. And I'm probably going for the bank as my very first upgrade, because that's gonna be a nice push to my economy there too. Might be thinking about warehouses now too at some point, but so far we can now also start adding gates here. So because we want to continue, of course, expanding outwards at some point, right? So here we can already exit, here we can exit now. This is secured anyway, and here I definitely also want to exit at some point. So let's start opening that up for us. And here let's also have a tower here for my archers. And this is of course still also a big black hole there for me. In the meantime, we are actually running out of gold. Let's get some upgrades going. The first snipers are being ready. These are great units. They're doing a lot of damage. Let's get the first 2 in here right away. You can also then set them to target the highest level. So they're going to be very useful against high health units, right? Because they're going to do a lot of punctual damage on them. Building a few more houses down here as the city keeps expanding now. The next sniper is ready. I would like to have this one down here somewhere. Want to spread the snipers now to every zone that we have. My first warehouse, very important decision, because the warehouse is boosting every production in its surrounding area. And as you can see, that can be quite extensive, right? So if I have it here, we can boost all of these hunter huts here. We can boost all of the sawmills that we have. So that's 3 sawmills. Yeah, and this looks like a very good spot for my first warehouse. It's also going to increase my storage. So that's something by 50. So that's something we want to have in addition. Next tack is probably the stone house now. There you go. Because with that we can upgrade our cottages once again. Even though it's not urgent, right? Wood workshop. Do we have anything else here that I would like to go for? Oh, we got another mayor, level 3. Once again, both of them are pretty bad. By the bonus oil platform, bonus radar tower. Yeah, let's go with the oil platform. We're gonna need oil at some point soon. There it is now. And I can build this one without any additional cost. But these are bad bonuses. Quarry-wise, I would like to get more stone. This one has a +5. Not more than that. +5 it is. Over there. Can we build another one over there? I hope so. We need more stone at this point. Because of course we also want to start upgrading our buildings then at some point. And let's have another farm rolling. Probably over here. 62. This looks great. Or is it too close? This one's better. 64. And you also need a tower here. Gonna get me a tower for this area. Okay, resource wise, enough energy. That's great. There's an attack over here. No props for my archers. At this point we don't want to have any breaches here anywhere. Okay, there is actually some smaller attack, and this is not looking so secure. Gonna wall this off again with a couple of additional territories. We also have some territory here that is securing us. And I definitely want to have a bunch of my snipers now here. This one also joins up over there. My soldiers would be ready now for expedition, right? Also my warehouse completed, perfect. Pushing us beyond 100 now with my wood. Thinking about a second one right away soon. And we could use my veteran soldiers now to venture out. This is my next point of expansion at some point, right? Either here or here, depending on what we find.
Great idea, sir.
So let's get them out, very carefully so, and just see what they can bring up. Another quarry. Oh, this would give me 5 stone and iron. Very nice. Gonna take this in.
Ready and waiting.
And then my soldiers... Oh, look at that. What's going on here? Is this already the end of it?
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Okay. There's immediately another choke point here. This would be great to secure as well. There's electricity up there.
All right.
But let's slaughter our way through that here to... Oh, there's lots of here. The biggest problem will be if there's any zombie village, right? Because then we need to immediately stop. This is also pretty weak here, so I'm hoping that we find something useful here to make a choke point, because that is not a defense right now. That is something else. Let's train a few more snipers. 3 more. As expensive as they might be. And since we have the food, let's also expand another full row of cottages right away. Might also be thinking about electricity again. Here. Food. Not bad at all. It's permanent food. It's always great to have this. Okay. I don't like this area here. But we might be making something here out of it. But it'll take time. The next sniper. Let's get the sniper immediately to this area together, to this tower there. Very good. There is also a shock tower coming up, so there is potential here.
Attention. Building completed.
And with 4 veteran soldiers, I don't think we are facing any kind of danger there. I continue, of course, walling off my first line of defense. Right, so wherever we have something here, there's also a gate. Nope, that is a mistake. Here. And this is a bit nasty looking, right, because of that iron field, so I'm gonna have my line here. To have this one protected. It's nasty. Because of the iron, it's nasty. So to get us a Tesla tower going. Yeah, here.
Any orders?
Do we have another... Yeah, another sniper goes over to secure this area for us too. Research-wise, we have enough food. Let's go ahead and build me more tents. This needs all to be tent-wise, and I think we can build the bank now. Placing this right in here gives me a good bonus of all the surrounding area. Placing it here gives me another row of cottages. Perfect. Yeah. Gonna go ahead and have it right here. There's my bank, my central place, right? And then you have this plaza here with a little park. Let's imagine this is a park for my village. That's gonna be really great for money, right? So we wanna push the economy further. This is super crazy here. Look at that. Yeah, this is bad. Because this is immediately to the west now. So this really will be a very important defense line here. Alright. Yeah, nothing we can do about that. I could make some... this is too big. That shock tower is cool, right? So we're gonna make another wave here. But I need to secure all of this here. Next one. Okay, economy-wise. Could start with the first oil platform. Let's do this. We have it as a present, so let's build it. Get the oil going. I would like to proactively go for another farm already. Even though we don't need the food right now, we will need it soon. 64 wall here. And a Tesla tower. Nah. Be a waste. +10 sawmill. Let's get this going here. That's the wood. Another quarry would be lovely too. We need a bit more gold.
Tell me.
They're gonna be busy here for a while.
Perfect.
If they want to shoot them
Great
all the way
idea,
down here.
sir.
It's a good economy spot, right? Some farm here, more sawmills. It's all possible. Okay, next wave comes in 5 days. We need to be ready with double walls everywhere, plus ballistas, plus snipers. So let's continue training more snipers down the road. And then also my next line of research, probably Foundry to unlock tier 3 research. We're just gonna see how this goes. I hope you enjoyed this one so far. At this moment, I'm having a lot of fun. There's lots of potential here for this map. And we continue onwards in the next episode of There Are Billions. Sleepy Hollow must prevail. Stay tuned.